God, they charged me 60 bucks just to check 2 bags. I mean, what is the airline industry coming to? Should at least get 1 free one. Maybe 2.
This is my whole life in a bucket right here.
There goes my drone right there. And they didn't throw it, so I think it's going to be in one piece. Hey gang, Jim Bowers here with another YouTube video on Bowers 95713. Hey, I'm on my way to Newark, New Jersey, and I'm going to be using my drone to film the world's tallest roller coaster called the Zumanjaro. And we're doing a media event here this next week, and I get to go in there before the park even opens and capture some amazing video of this ride. And All American Thrills does trip reports and news events for theme parks around the country and around the world. So they've asked me to go to some of these theme parks and travel for them and capture some of this aerial footage for the website. So I'm really looking forward to this great new adventure. Anyway, on my travels here, I came up with some ideas that I want to pass on to you, and that's about traveling with your Phantom. If you're traveling with your Phantom, there's a couple of things you want to know about. One is the flight case. If you haven't bought a flight case yet for your Phantom and you're thinking about it, make sure you get a case that will go in the overhead compartment. So look online and it'll tell you what the dimensions are for carry-on luggage. Now that's only if you're going to carry it on. If you're going to check it through, no problem. I wanted to carry mine on, you know, to be a little safer about it, you know, protecting my Phantom. But my flight case was a ½ an inch too thick. 9 inches is the maximum width for a carry-on luggage. So if you're going to buy a flight case, the length and the width of the case is not a real big deal. It can be 22 or 24 inches long and wide, but the thickness needs to be no more than 9 inches. So keep that in mind when you're out there shopping for a flight case, okay? Now the other thing you want to look at is your batteries. You can carry Lipo batteries on an airplane. And here's the thing, you don't want to check them. You want to carry them on the airplane. So put them in a separate bag, in a separate small nylon bag or something. Before you put them in the bag, use some electrical tape or some masking tape or something and tape off all of the contacts, the electrical lead, your XT60 or your DIN connectors. Tape all those up, and that way you're ensuring that they're not going to accidentally short out on something in the bag or whatever, okay? And then put them all in the bag. I've got 15 batteries with me for this trip, so I've got a lot of weight in my backpack. And my backpack is right above me in that overhead compartment right up there. And you want to carry them on the airplane for one reason. It's safer to have them in the airplane than under the airplane in the cargo compartment. If something were to go wrong and one of your batteries goes nuclear, you don't want to have it down in the cargo compartment. You want to have it in the airplane where you can do something about it, because they've got fire extinguishers in here. So God forbid one of my batteries actually explodes in the cargo compartment or in the overhead compartment of this airplane. That'd be a little bit embarrassing. But anyway, so that's what you want to do with your batteries. Oh, and by the way, when you're going through the TSA checkpoint, take your battery bag out of your backpack. Just take it out and set it on the conveyor belt separately so it can go through the x-ray machine separately. And the x-ray machine's not going to hurt your batteries, no big deal. But take them out of your backpack, and that way they can see them, they can inspect them, not a problem. They'll allow you to bring your Lipos on the airplane. That was weird. An airplane just went by us, and I swear to God, it looked like it was about 50 feet away. Anyway, I'm Jim Bowers, and just wanted to bring you some pointers on traveling with your Phantom. And tune in to www.allamericanthrills.com. And in the coming days, I'm going to be shooting and posting our videos of the Zumanjaro ride. So you can find them on that website and also over on YouTube. Hey, on another side note, I'm sure most of you guys are aware about this new FAA ruling that just came out. On or about June the 25th or so, the FAA released new guidelines governing hobby aircraft. They're now saying that anything that involves FPV, first-person view flying, is technically illegal now as far as flying your hobby airplane or your drone goes. So if you're using goggles to fly your drone, you're technically going against FAA regulations now. With this new ruling, they say that you cannot wear anything over your eyes that impairs your vision, so that you don't have complete line of sight with your aircraft. So in other words, besides your glasses, your reading glasses or whatever, you can't wear anything on your face that impairs your vision so that you can't see your aircraft in flight. And that is to make the airspace safer, because you'll always have a visual on your airplane. So if a real airplane were to fly by, you can see it, where if you're wearing goggles, you might not be able to see that. Now, I don't know how this relates to a ground-based monitor. If you're looking at a monitor on the ground, does that impair your vision, or does this new ruling only apply to goggles? I'm not sure. So the FAA just came out with this. I like flying my Phantom with goggles on, and it's one of my favorite things to do. I think this new ruling is a real game changer. I don't know if they'll restrict the sale of goggles in the future. I don't know. It could put Fat Shark out of business. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this new FAA restriction and all of this government getting into our lives. It just pisses me off. Anyway, back to the news. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos so you'll see more great videos in the future. Leave me a comment and I'll be sure to get back with you, because I answer every comment that I've ever gotten. Alright, you guys have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye. Now let's just hope my Phantom made it to Newark with me.